Hi, and welcome to your love and relationships reading. I want to talk about this because it is eclipse season, and we're going to have a couple eclipses. And I feel like I know that because I've been watching a lot about it, eclipses, they make your life feel like a roller coaster. It brings like sudden shifts and unexpected truths coming to light, or heavy emotional waves. So if you've been feeling like that lately, you're not crazy. Like I've definitely been feeling the energy. Like eclipses are like the ultimate course corrector of our universe, and they act like a massive cosmic shift, burning away what no longer serves us. So as I was meditating today on this reading, it's taken me a long time to sit down and do this reading, but I was meditating and I saw the Five of Wands in my head, and I pulled it out of the deck. So the Five of Wands is about like internal conflict going on in our head, and I heard a voice say, do I have a problem with me? Do I have a problem with me? The answer was like, yeah, I have a lot of problems with me a lot of the times. Like, we like to blame things on other people, but like majority of our problems are self create, like we create them ourselves. Self-depreciating. It's a chaotic, noisy argument happening inside of our head. The Five of Wands is. So it represents the friction between what you think you should want versus what your heart actually needs. So it's a constant push, pull, and push, and pull, and push from the universe, or not from the universe, from your mind to your heart. I've got the universe in my head. This voice always, like, probably makes you question your worth, overthink every choice, or stay stuck in a stressful loop of self-doubt. Like, I'm new to this and I'm just constantly like, am I wasting my time? Like, what am I doing? Am I ever is this like going to amount to anything? And the question is yes, because we have control of our own minds, and whatever we think is going to happen. Whatever we think, whatever we believe is what we are manifesting, and what is ultimately going to end up happening, because you tell yourself something long enough, you're going to believe it. So I have to stop that insane loop of negative self-talk about my self-worth, and if I'm good enough, and if anything's going to amount to anything. And the question is yes. If you think it, you will become it. I'm a firm believer in like manifestations and stuff. So today we are looking directly at your love life through this transformative lens of the cosmos. We're going to see where this shift is leading your heart. Maybe you've been asking yourself, am I the one getting in my own way? Am I fighting myself on what I actually deserve? So we're going to find out. I've already shuffled. I'm just going to cut them real quick, save time shuffling and finding jumpers and all that stuff. So we are just going to shuffle, cut, and everybody take a deep breath and let's jump in. So first, okay. The tower on the bottom of the deck. All right, that does not surprise me whatsoever, followed by strength and the Three of Pentacles. We'll take that, but I'm just going to concentrate on these two. Okay, so the tower brings unexpected changes into our lives. This could be you finally having the ability to see something clearly. I want you to be able to see the cards, but I also want you to see me. Ability to see the truth in some matter that you're going through, maybe a major change, to build a new future with a stronger foundation. I'm going to put strength aside for now. So this guy, if you watch tarot a lot, you know what the tarot card is, but he's jumping out of this burning building. Your life might be on fire right now. Your love life might be on fire right now, and you're jumping out of the building. You're walking out of the fire, getting away from whatever situation that you're stuck in, maybe, and literally going to start a better future with a stronger foundation this time. Okay? This isn't always an unexpected thing, though. You might have been anticipating something changing for a while now. You might just be living in denial. Like, we like to just pretend like we don't have problems. Denial, numb it out maybe, just turn the other way to pretend like something doesn't happen because you don't want to deal with the problem. Like, I've done that a lot. I've done that a lot in my past, and we do not want to keep doing that. So this card signifies that maybe those illusions or false beliefs are now coming to an end. So, yeah. So with that, okay, we're just going to put that over there, and we are going to get into the reading. I'm just going to pull off the top, like I said. I have to deep breathe a lot. Like, I don't have a lot of stress in my life, but I just feel like this inner, anxiety or something. All right, let's see what we got. Take them up. So, the first 3 cards is your past. So, right away we have the 5 of Cups. I'm going to pause there for a minute. So, also while I was meditating, and I want to strongly, urge if any of this doesn't resonate, the visions I got in my head were kind of specific. So if none of this vids don't make it fit, just ignore what I say completely right now. But when I was meditating, I saw a little old lady. She had a small brown dog. There was a pickup truck there. And maybe she had diabetes, maybe she was really sick, but I feel like maybe she has passed on. So I'm very sorry if you're going through that loss. The 5 of Cups is about loss. So I'm very sorry if that has happened and you're going through a loss. I saw a dirt road and a big field with little white flowers in it. So this could represent something, this past hurt that you're grieving, because this is all about like grieving and mourning like what's in front of us. But don't forget the two cups that are behind you. So that was the meditation that I got. Like I said, please don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. So that's the 5 of Cups. We're gonna get 2 more. All right, the next 2. Okay. The Emperor and the Page of Wands. So we're gonna read this in the context. Like I said, we're gonna talk about love today. I feel like that's everyone's favorite thing to talk about is love. This back. Sorry, I don't have everything situated. I am so brand new at this. Not new to tarot, just new at like filming and stuff. So just bear with me if you've even stuck with me this far. So it's 8 minutes in. I feel like if you stuck with me this far, then hopefully you'll like stay to see what I have to say. Like tarot's been a huge part of my healing journey. All right, so the 5 of Cups in a love reading. It feels to me like maybe, so the Emperor and the Page of Swords feels like 2 different people that maybe have entered your life. The 5 of Cups feels like, okay, so if you're grieving whatever happened to you in the past, maybe the Emperor showed up. He is he's a strong person coming into your life is what I feel. He brings a strong provider energy. So 5 of Cups, it looks like to me, okay, so maybe this could be like, that could be like something else. Maybe you're grieving, maybe you've gone through a breakup. Okay, I'm gonna look at it from every different angle. Maybe you've gone through a breakup. This could be, maybe you've broken up with the Emperor and the Page of Swords has come in to help you out. I don't know. We're going to find out. But so the Five of Swords to me, so it looks like maybe you've been betrayed. You broke up, but you're fixating on these 3 cups that are spilled in front of you. So you're fixating on what didn't work out. It's that feeling of looking down of what it was broken and wondering where things went wrong. Okay, I know it felt heavy, and it's okay to sit with this hurt. This card acknowledges that something or someone you deeply cared about didn't work out. It's completely natural to stare at what's spilled and grieve what is in front of you. Grieve what is lost. Sorry. Give yourself permission to feel that. Give yourself permission to feel this. We don't want to be in the denial of the Tower and not grieve what is going on. You know, we need to heal. In order to heal, we need to grieve so we can get through this process and come out on the other side of it. We want to remember, you know, these 2 cups that are sitting right behind you. The story doesn't end on the floor with what broke. You still have 2 full cups waiting for you. I'm like, okay. Love, peace, new beginnings I'm feeling. With his Emperor and this Page of Swords card. Turn around and look at the other 2 cups. There's so much more to come. Okay. So the Emperor. The Emperor represents a person coming into your life. Like I said, he could be a strong provider. Maybe he is helping you pick up the pieces of this card. You know, they are reliable, they're protective and clear about what they want. They don't play mind games. They are all in. When they're in, they're all in. They don't leave you guessing. They build a relationship like a fortress. So this could be your rock steady person that has been through this grieving process. I'm feeling like this could be what you've left behind. This doesn't have to be a person coming into your life. This is your past. So if he came into your life, you know, balance is key. It's time to build a real foundation. You need to create a world with stability in it from this Tower card. That's what you're trying to do. And I feel like he's coming in or has came in to help you rebuild that. Page of Swords is a quick-minded, witty kind of person. So this could be the one coming in. You could have broken up with the Emperor and you're mourning that. And this guy is coming in to help like cheer you up and bring life to the party. You know, he's very curious about you maybe, but he may be on the defense, maybe because you have broken up with somebody or because you are hurting and you're grieving and maybe he doesn't know what to do with that. It could be that. If this is like about a relationship dynamic, it's time to stop playing games. He cuts through the crap with his sword. Have a direct conversation, lay your cards out on the table, and speak your mind cleanly. Cut through the noise with the sword and get straight to the truth. This is about finding out the truth. Like I said, this Tower is about maybe seeing things clearly for what they truly are now. And maybe this guy is helping you cut through the bullshit and see the truth. Let's see what's in your presents. I don't know why these are all upside down. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Another juggling act. Maybe another choice. Maybe you have to make a choice between these 2 people. This is the Two of Pentacles. The balancing act. It wouldn't be a love card, love reading if there wasn't a lover's card. Like, I swear, that is why I love tarot so much, because I meditated so hard on this deck and this reading, like beforehand, and it gives me the lovers. It's like God speaks to me. The universe is speaking to us through these cards. And then Seven of Cups, another cup of choices. The lovers, yes, they mean love, but they also mean that you need to make a decision. So now I'm feeling like you're trying to decide between these two guys. If you did break up, maybe you're trying to get back together. This guy's in your life, you don't know what to do. Two of Pentacles, you're trying to juggle everything at once. You're trying to juggle your work and your life and life home, work, work and life balance. Sorry, I just worked for a long shift and I'm having trouble with my words. So the so the Two of Pentacles. So we have these two figures up here, these two guys. Looks like they got some interest in you. Of course, this is a love reading. So this is like a crossroads. The Two of Pentacles is showing you the reality of the crossroads that you're in. It looks like you are actively trying to juggle these two connections, and that in itself, like, one relationship was hard enough for me, let alone like trying to juggle or decide two different relationships. This is that you're trying to do a little dance to keep the peace and stay afloat, but it's taking a lot of effort, like constant effort. It's like, are you truly managing this balance? Or are you wearing yourself out trying to keep two completely different worlds spinning at the same time? Like, this has got to be exhausting. You've got to be exhausting. That's why we have put him back. But the Five of Wands, the conflict in your head, that's why he showed up, because you are having a constant battle in your head. I think this is signaling a clear turning point. I feel like the Lovers coming up here, it's time to make like a heart-centered decision for all three of you. I feel like this is becoming too much. Like, yes, it was exciting. Of course it's exciting. You have two men like fawning over you. It's very exciting in the beginning, but then it starts to wear down on you. So the Lover's card is telling you that you need to make a choice. So when this shows up in a card, it is, or shows up in a reading, excuse me, she's fully clothed. She's got clothes on. She's got a bikini on. So I think I can show this on YouTube. But see, this represents like a divine divine counterpart. So you've got these two, he's lifting her out of the water. This is the light. The universe is shining down on you too. This is awesome. This is mutual attraction. This bond is built on trust and total honesty and genuine chemistry. There's no need for games here. See, we're stopping the games. Yeah, no more need for games. Like, what, you don't have to play games in true love. You know, that's the beauty of it. You know, I feel like in a love relationship, I'm single, I just got out of a relationship, but I know for a fact, like, in a love relationship is where we experience the deepest personal growth and challenges. We all seek to have connections. We all seek to harmonize with one another. And that can push us to want to be better people. That's why relationships are so important in our daily lives. Like any kind of relationship. This could be a coworker. I mean, this could be this could be anything. Like this could be two friends fighting over you because they aren't able to spend enough time with you. You know, it's like sometimes we're mirrors to each other, and we reflect back ourselves. We reflect ourselves back to ourselves by this person. Is that making sense? We are growing, like we can see ourselves in this other person, so they're bouncing our stuff back at us. That's why sometimes they're so challenging, because we can see ourselves in other people, and then that shit starts to get on our nerves, and like then we're like, oh wow, I do the same thing, so maybe I need to take a look at myself and work on myself and push myself to grow and learn and heal from things. Sorry, that took me a minute to get out. I couldn't like formulate my thoughts. But yes, I feel like whatever person or relationship that you choose is going to be like a soul connection. Might be your soulmate. So please choose wisely. Please choose wisely. And it's funny, we get the Seven of Cups right after that, which is like the ultimate card of decisions and actually like illusions. So like now that you've stepped out of the past grief with the Lovers, you are trying to getting ready to make, or maybe having a hard time making a heart-centered commitment to align with what you truly want. So you have two options right now in the past, which are now moving to your present, because we're right here, we're right now. So this opens up a whole cloud of like visions and fantasies and what ifs. Like you're in your head already seeing them with a house and 2 kids and a dog. Like you've already like skipped through the whole dating process and you are now married. And you know, there's illusions and these fantasies that we make up in our heads. Like this card is asking you to cut through that shit. Like cut through the illusions, cut through all the daydreaming and what looks shiny on the surface that, you know, you can lose your footing. Like you can slip on something fucking shiny. So stop doing that. It's asking you to please stop and pause and use sharp discernment right now. Like this is your life partner you're talking about. So whoever you feel drawn to like the most, look at who they actually are, like deep down. Once you do that, you can you can clear the fog and the smoke from the mirrors, and then you can see clearly. Like get all that shit cleared out. Okay. Stop the wishful thinking and ground your vision. Yeah. What is in the future? Let's see. Yay! We've got the sun. When it shines down in your love life, you are looking at the absolute ultimate card of joy, clarity, and pure warmth. Their feelings for you are bright, genuine, and completely transparent. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like he's like a knight in shining armor. Like rescuing you from like this past path, but notice that I said rescuing. Like we don't need rescued. Fuck that. We don't need rescuing. So he is just coming in to, like I said with the Emperor, offer a strong foundation. You know, this person is probably very transparent, zero mind games, no hidden motives, no dark corners. You bring light into their world. Like I can see it. Like your aura is like a radiating like orange, and you just bring the sunshine into their world. Maybe you're stepping out of this dark corner, and the sun is shining bright on you now. Yay. Yeah, I go through a lot of water. All right. Turn this up. Right, the sun. Ooh, to the Three of Cups. There's 3 here, which means a dynamic of 3. It also means like celebration and joy. The direction of your relationship is a sign that good times are coming directly ahead. Love shouldn't feel like heavy work all the time. Love should be a celebration. And if it's feeling like work right now, if it's draining you, if it's making you walk on eggshells or something, then run the other way. Excuse me. There should be fun and laughter, and a relationship be easy. Yes, there's going to be difficult times, but the relationship should not be difficult per se in any way. Like, yes, we're going to have difficulties when like things are first starting out and you're getting to know each other and you're getting to know each other's routines and habits and flaws and all that good stuff. So we need to see who's going to stick and stay. Who's going to stick and stay through all of that once we break through the illusions of who we think this person is and get down directly to who they really are, like at the core. What are their core values? What do they believe in? So I'm hoping in the future this is going to be a grand celebration of you guys, of this relationship. We just need to pick one, right? We just need to pick one. So let's see the final card. All right. The Knight of Cups. This is your knight in shining armor. Imagine that. And it's just that, your knight in shining armor. And that's a fucking fairy tale, and that shit doesn't work out. So, you know, he is active air cup energy. We've got a lot of cups. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Cups, 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 cups. Yeah. Very, very strong emotional air energy. Oh no, water. I'm sorry. Water energy. Water is fluid. Our emotions are fluid. And they're flowing all over the place. So we need to get that shit under control. You know, this person's ready to offer you real affection and sweet romantic gestures and all of that good fairy tale stuff. This person's going to try to sweep you off your feet. Communication is warm. Chemistry is undeniable. Great chemistry with this person. Their intentions are purely heart-centered. However, be careful of people like this that tend to be in love with the idea of being in love. This person is a romantic, and they love the idea of love, of being in love. But when it actually comes down to doing like the the work and all of that goes into maintaining a love relationship, they can fall short sometimes. You know, you gotta get past the honeymoon phase. So these guys they tend to put their partners high up on a pedestal, maybe in the honeymoon phase. So, but sometimes when you step off that pedestal and actually make like a human flaw, oh my gosh, I know, we have flaws. It's hard to believe. They feel disappointed and pull away because the reality doesn't match the fairy tale in their head. So maybe just enjoy the magic, accept the romance, but pay attention to how they show up once everything settles down, once routine sits in, or everybody gets busy with work. Do they kind of fade out, or do they put in the work to make time to be able to see you and spend time with you, and quit all these like grandiose romantic gestures? Like, that's love bombing to me, and that's happened to me. And then you get to move in together and they turn psychotic. Like, that's happened to me a couple times. Like, so just be careful, you know, just be careful of all of this. So I haven't answered your question on this whole question of who to choose, because I have no idea who to choose. So we starting in this eclipse season with this eclipse reading, this eclipse season energy with the Tower. The Tower. Clearing out old foundations and past grief. Hopefully we're moving away from that. I really, really hope that you are. But the true turning point wasn't just about choosing two people, okay? This isn't about just choosing two people and love and all of that. It's actually, about resolving the inner conflict, the inner war from the Five of Wands that I saw in my head. And the question is, do I have a problem with me? And if the answer is yes, how you are going to heal from that. And if one of these people are there for you and are helping you heal, and they don't shy away when things get tough or tougher or better for worse and all of that, like, then that's not the right person. If you're already seeing signs of that, like, that's not your person at all, So you juggle the options with the Two of Pentacles, face illusions with the Seven of Cups. And the moment you stop fighting yourself, the fog will lift. The fog will lift, and it'll be clear what decision that you need to make. Choosing your personal truth with the Lovers lets the sun shine through, so you stop settling for internal chaos, stop falling for potential, and straight into genuinely celebrating with the Three of Cups. And maybe a really true romantic offer from the Knight of Cups. Take it slow. Like, he's a fast moving knight. He is reared up and ready to go, but I feel like if you're like in conflict and a war within your head, just take this slow. Just take it slow. If he wants to ride it out, then he's the one for you. Eclipses aren't here to break your heart or to tear things apart in a bad way. They're here to break a cycle. Step out of the internal noise and choose your peace. With the Strength card, the Strength card shows you how you have survived everything, how you have survived all of this chaotic energy, maybe, and the grieving of the past, and maybe it was a breakup, maybe it was this. So this shows how you survived. It proves you didn't break during the past grief. You grew gentle, resilient, and deeply self-aware. You aren't forcing things or reacting with aggression. Well, I hope not. I hope you aren't anyways. She's taming this lion, which is a loose chain around its neck. So we are calmly and taming the internal anxiety and the chaotic noise that the Five of Wands is probably bringing about, through quiet courage and self-love. Having strength as your foundation proves that you have the quiet power to stop juggling with the Two of Pentacles. See through the illusions and make a heart-centered choice. So Hopefully it's going to be from a place of pure confidence. And with this Strength card, like, I feel like it will be out of confidence. If you're still with me, I have this Oracle Visions deck. Like, if you're still with me, you might as well just ride it out, right? Oracle Visions card. I'm just going to pull. Let me see. I'm just going to pull, I don't know. I'm just going to pull it off the top. Ooh, you're the seductress. Look at her in the red with the red cardinal. Ooh, red cardinals that, like, they sometimes symbolize like loved ones, like visiting us. Maybe. Okay. Two faces with a bunch of mirrors. Weren't we just talking about that? Like, we're mirroring people to see deep into our souls. Where's the book? I'm going to pause it. Okay, so relationships, interaction with others is what I was talking about the mirroring of each other. These are so cool. It's from the same artist as that did this tarot deck. So, relationships, interaction with others. When something seems to be missing in your life, it usually turns out to be someone. Our life is defined by relationships, family, partners, friends, and foes. Each enters and passes through like a comet crossing through our sky. Some shine briefly, never to return again, and gradually fade from memory. Others settle in and remain in your orbit. A mechanical photography device displays those who have played a part in our lives. The intricate rotations create infinite combinations to represent the presence and partings. Mimicking the steps of an imaginary cosmic dance, some will remain as permanent participants, although their closeness will oscillate and be relative to each other. Additional frames will constantly be added, waiting to portray others who will enter our lives in the future. How amazing is that? And then I want to check out this seductress. I want to see, because I like that red bird. That could be somebody visiting you from the past. Maybe it's your grandma. Attraction, magnetism, infatuation. Look at that. Look at her. For every man there exists a bait which he cannot resist swallowing. Very true. This card portrays a seductive and alluring femme fatale. At some point, we have all met her in some guise and gender, possibly not even in a human form, but as a situation, a place, or an invitation to act. We are attracted irresistibly, like moths to a flame. We may even be cognizant of how ill-advised it would be to fall for her charms. Ironically, that suspicion of danger may even add to her allure, like some complimentary adornment. And casting caution to the wind, we are driven and motivated. But attraction alone can be shallow, a temporary infatuation with little substance. Such an emotion not only lacks duration, but along with brevity, it is also fraught with danger and repercussions. But despite it all, we cannot entirely reject her. We look once more, and yes, she is still there, still alluring, still beckoning. This is you. I feel like you're very magnetic at this time, especially getting the Sun card, and you've got these two guys pining over you, and you are very attractive at this time. So just be careful what you're attracting. Be careful that you are attracting somebody that is going to stay to the end, and be there for you no matter what. But have some fun with it. I hope that some of this resonated with you guys. Like, I want everybody to be happy. I just want everybody to be happy. It is very hard in a world like this. So I hope that you find your person and you choose wisely and you have a very happy connection. So hope any of this resonated with you. If it did, leave a comment. Like I said, I'm new at this videoing thing. I mean, if you stayed there, if you're still here at the end of this video, then I love you and I thank you. And please like or subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me if any of this is going on in your life. I'd love to build a community and try to help people more with these readings. So if I was all over the place, I'm sorry. I hope I got a clear and concise message out for you. I love you guys. Bye.